Tamil Nadu, the traditional attire for the groom is the dhoti or veshti. This is a rectangular piece of cloth draped around the waist, pleated in the front. Angavastra is a long piece of cloth draped around shoulders. Dhotis are also made of various fabrics ranging from silk to cotton. This was once the predominant wear among the Tamilians. Now this attire is considered for auspicious occasions. In Kerala, the traditional attire for groom is mund, which is closely related to dhoti. It is draped opposite of how it is done in Tamil Nadu. It is normally woven in cotton. In modern times, two types of this clothing are prevalent, the single and the double. A single mund is draped once around the waist, while the double is folded in half before draping. In Maharashtra, the traditional attire for groom is sherwani. It can be white or off-white. A cloth turban called pagdi is worn on the head. The basic jewelry that the groom wears is pearl beads around his neck and pearl chain around the forehead. In Andhra Pradesh, the traditional attire for the groom is the dhoti or pants. Dhotis are usually plain white with fine thin borders in adaptable colors. The attire are also made of various fabrics ranging from silk to cotton. Angavastra is a long piece of cloth draped around the shoulders and tied at the back. In Tamil Nadu, the traditional attire of a bride is sari and blouse. The sari is a rectangular piece of cloth which is 5 to 6 yards in length and is draped around her. The Kanjipuram silk sari is the most traditional of all types of saris made from cotton and jute. The speciality of Kanjipuram sari is that it is entirely woven with golden threads. In Kerala, the traditional attire for bride is a mix of sari and mund. It is a variant called the mundum neryadum. This attire is a set of two pieces. The lower garment is similar to those worn by men. The upper garment worn with a blouse is wrapped once around the waist and upper body and left hanging from the left shoulder, resembling a sari. This apparel having golden zari borders represents royalty for men and women. In Assam, the traditional attire for bride is mekhla. Mekhla is a very interesting ensemble which appears like a sari. Though originally a sari is a single piece of cloth, mekhla comprises of 2 or 3 pieces of clothing. Mekhla is generally created on muga silk and is adorned with gold and silver threads. This fabric serves as a good base fabric for mekhla chadar. In Assam, the traditional attire for groom is dhoti, kurta and chelang. Unlike Tamil Nadu, dhoti in Assam is worn in a different style. The kurtas are generally plain with embroidery close to the neckline. Chelang is a shawl of Assami style. The groom's attire is traditionally accessorized by a flower and Indian basil garland. In India, we have more than 6 prominent religions, out of which we are now going to witness 3 most predominant ones. Hindu wedding is called Viva. The wedding ceremony is traditionally conducted in the Sanskrit language. The ceremonies are very colorful and celebrations extend to several days. The main ritual is panigrahana, the couples voluntarily holding hands near the fire to signify union, after which the groom ties the knot which is Mangal Sutra around the neck of his bride, legally declaring her as his wife in the presence of fire and family. Christian community is an integral part of the Indian society. Their weddings are a happy blend of both Indian and Western culture. The amalgamation of Indo-Western culture is a visual treat. The bride and groom exchange vows of love and respect in the church. To add the Indian touch to this wedding, the groom places the Mangal Sutra or Thali around the neck of the bride instead of a ring. Islamic wedding is also known as nikah. The wedding ceremony is conducted in the presence of a religious priest. The bride and groom sit separately. The priest recites prayers from the Quran and asks the bride if she agrees to marry the groom. This question is asked thrice and the same is done with the groom. This is ijab hi habul, which means proposal and acceptance.
बोलो भारत माता की जय।